March. It's beginning to feel a little springish. I actually saw robins in my lawn a couple days ago, and I thought, oh, it really is. It's coming. So there's hope, ladies. If you are like Amy and I, and you're in the deep freeze and you're so ready for a thaw, then it is on its way. So we thought it would be fun today to just go through and give you some fun spring outfit inspiration. And this is going to be for some dressier type events, but we've also got some more casual dressy options for you. So first of all, I'm going to just say a little bit about what I have on, and then I'll throw it over to Amy. But I thought it would be fun. It is still a little chilly here, even though it's supposed to be 60 today. So it's going to feel amazing. So I thought I would throw on the Celebrate dress, which this is a 2-for piece. So as you're shopping for clothes, look for those pieces that will do double duty in your closet and really maximize your clothing budget. This is one of them. Super sweet print, reverses to an asymmetrical polka dot, and I wanted to add a little bit of zip to it, so I threw our prep school shirt over the top, so you've got that pattern mix, which makes it just really fun. Cinched in the waist a little bit. I've just tied this button front shirt at my waist, and so it just makes it super easy. As it warms up, I can take the shirt off. This has got nice short flutter sleeves, so it's really easy. And then I've got an espadrille on as well, so a really fun spring look that is super comfortable and basically one and done, although I put a layering piece over the top. Amy, what do you have for us?
That dress is one of my favorites, and it takes me back to our original 2-furs. I mean, I think Cabby was the inventor of the functional reversible skirts and dresses, so I'm so happy to see that back. Well, I want to stand back. I am wearing our bombshell crop. And I did something a little fun because, as Rebecca said, it is a little cold here still. We are still in snow in Utah, but my vision was like garden lunches, garden meetings, maybe a fun casual breakfast at work, or even like a summer wedding that's not super dressy. But because it's still cold, I wanted to do a layer just like Rebecca did. So I'm going to show this outfit with the layer on. Then when we come back, I'll have the layer off. But I have our incredible Kelly top. It's an Art Deco inspired piece with our bombshell crop. And I did a neutral shoe. You'll notice it has a thicker heel and some great gripping detail on the soles. And that's because I don't know what kind of traction I'm going to have right now with there's still ice and snow in different places. So a neutral shoe is always great to add height, and you can put it with anything. Our bombshell crop is the bomb.com. I absolutely love this pant. It's got great little pocket details in the back, and it's high-waisted, so it really allows to do some really fun waist-defining moments. And then you're going to notice, just to dress this up, I stacked quite a bit of our jewelry. So these are vintage Cabby earrings. I've got my little Rebecca necklace that she gifted me, and our Mission necklace, which can be adjusted. And it's also going to create some depth and some length. So just for fun, I stacked some jewelry. You know me, I love good arm candy. And this is my first look. Rebecca?
Amy just so beautifully highlighted the bombshell crop. I'm going to show you my version of that. And this is just, like she said, a perfect piece. And it is the bomb.com, absolutely. So my vision for this little outfit was, it's so good, it's hopping off the hanger. Was to be on a plane, traveling somewhere fun for an event. It's probably one of those deals where you don't have much time from the time you land to your event. So you want to be really cute and comfortable on the plane. So I've got just our little tranquil tee, which Amy has on over the Kelly top with our bombshell crops. I threw a cute little sneak in here. Now, when you hop off the plane, you can add the black tie jacket, which is our fantastic black ponte knit. So it's super stretchy. If you're cold on the plane, you can even wear it and just have it on and ready to go. Or if you'd like to swap out to a white option, we have our really fantastic essential blouse that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But then when you hop off the plane, just grab your fun pop of color pink heels or any pop of color that you want out of your carry-on and throw these on after you've raced through the airport and gotten your cab, and you're ready to go. So this is just a really nice travel-friendly option that gives you a lot of comfort, but has you put together and look amazing.
I forgot to say the Tranquil Tee is like the best. If you know what our busy tank is, it's that buttery soft ribbed knit. So thank you for catching that, Rebecca. All right, I wanted to go to my first fun, beautiful, this dress is a one and done superhero. So I have the belt on there because I am a huge fan of belting and breaking up a pattern, specifically probably because I'm very rectangle and so I do not have a defined waist. So it's really easy for me to get washed away without shape, but I absolutely love putting our plate belt to kind of break up this pattern, even though there's already a waist defining moment in this. The other reason that I love this is the cotton and the fab. It's actually 100% rayon, so there's no cotton, but the smocking details, it's also a button down all the way. So if you remove this, button it down all the way, and add a white skinny jean, you have got the best touristy outfit ever. And it's so soft and so yummy. Really, the pop of blue is fantastic, but I really love to kind of break any pattern up with a belt. And our plate belt is fantastic for that because you can adjust it at any height. You're going to notice I have that bright white skinny jean. So when you open this up and let it drape like a cape, and all you need is a simple white tank, which by the way, our busy tank is coming in bright white for our new arrivals. If you have not seen the marketing or you haven't seen our emails, you definitely need to check because it is available to pre-order, and I guarantee people are going to be ordering 2 of them to get their hands on it. But what a beautiful pairing for that.
We've got a couple fun things up our sleeves for those new arrival pieces. So you'll have an entire video highlighting those. Plus, we're going to go live on the 22nd and do a mashup with the entire collection. So you're going to want to join us. Now, I thought it would be fun when I originally envisioned this outfit, then I put a black trouser with it in my mind. And then I thought, you know, let's do something a little bit different because as you know, I love color. So I put our utility cargos in here, and I just think that these are a fantastic pop of color. They're going to go really beautiful with the Kelly top that Amy is wearing. If you want to just dip yourself in this incredible corally orange color this season. And then because we're all about creating long lean lines, I've just added a pump in around the same color as the trousers with a pointed toe. So that's going to instantly slim and elongate that leg and give you that ba ba boom. So underneath our slim rib cardigan, which another spoiler alert, we have a white version of this coming. Yay, I cannot wait. But this is our touch ruffle top, and you can see how beautifully it mixes all kinds of different colors into its pattern. So no matter what you have hanging in your closet, I'm betting you have something that this top is going to go amazing with. So
one little style tip I can tell you as well, a lot of women struggle with color blocking and that knowing what colors are complementary. So if you have any floral or printed pieces of cabbie that are vintage or current in your closet, go look at the colors that they've put together. Do not be afraid to do what Rebecca just did by pulling in that periwinkle blue and those bright orange pants, and then using that floral top to kind of marry them together. That is so fabulous. Okay, now I wanted to think of more of a not businessy, but kind of a dressy event where maybe a classic design is really required. So you could go back to this really fun neutral shoe, or I just shopped my own closet and pulled out our vintage cabbie espadrille here for navy, which is really fun. And I wanted to show you 2 looks with the same bottom that both fall into that classic monochromatic look. So first, I have our incredible Keen Crop Flare, Keen Kick Flare. It's crop too, with the functional buttons in our beautiful Ponte knit, and it's got the welt pockets. You guys know and love this fabrication. So I wanted to show you two different options for what I think would be absolutely phenomenal, dressy yet classic and comfortable. If you love more of those warm tones, maybe it's a little cooler, we have this incredible, absolutely gorgeous retro cardigan. The 3D embroidery, the needle out details are just phenomenal on this. And then I pulled out our all-purpose cami that has really this beautiful sateen and two-tonal layer tank. So what I was envisioning in this is actually just wearing the tank and caping the sweater. You could put your arms through it, but really for a beautiful look, this is phenomenal. Now, I also thought, okay, maybe people don't want oatmeal, so I wanted to give you the same option, but in a bright, crisp white. Maybe it's a little cooler where you're at. And so I took that navy blue trouser, and to dress it up, I wanted to pull in this gorgeous, I want to show you the laser cut detail on our eyelet blouse. It's called our coast top. Even the buttons are covered. But instead of wearing a tank, because it is a little sheer to dress it up, I pulled in our essential top that also has a little bit of sheerness to it. So by the time you layer it underneath, it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the idea of taking a cotton eyelet topper and using that as a jacket in a cooler climate that's going to be hot during the day. Maybe cape that as well, just to add a little interest to the white on white. And I think it's so fun. I see Rebecca has that essential top hanging. So we were again on the same page. On a side note, it's very rare that I am in a warm tone and Rebecca is in a cooler tone. So it's kind of fun to see that we swapped places today. And I was just thinking about that.
I am in love with this Kelly green. It just screams spring to me. And I decided to pair it with our white skinny jean. Now this is bright white. We also have a vintage white color on the line in our 100% boyfriend. So we've got options for you. And then our replay top underneath. So I did a little bit of pattern mixing here. You'll also see I did some tonal mixing because these are not the exact same color, but they absolutely work. So I want you to know that it does not have to be the exact match. You can even wear like the bright white with more of a vintage antique white, and it's an absolutely stunning combination. But if you wanted to take this down a notch and wear it more traditionally, or really provide that column of color, because the column of color works with white as well. So you could just add the essential blouse that Amy had talked about with your white skinnies. They're both bright white. You've got a nice long lean line of white, and then pair that with the circuit jacket for an absolutely stunning look. I really would love this option as well with the Keen kick flares that Amy just showed in the navy ponte, especially if you're a little bit nervous about white. I personally live down a dirt road, so white jeans are not a great option for me. So I would be pulling out that navy, and you would be so surprised by how gorgeous it pops against this Kelly green again.
Last look, and then we'll wrap it up. I really wanted sort of a one and done piece for you that's very simple. And then I also wanted just a very simple statement piece. And there is nothing that is dressier and more beautiful on our collection by itself than our regal blouse. Not only does it have a little bit of florals, but it really reads a classic style profile in my mind. So it kind of crosses that boundary. I really think of this as something that Kate Middleton would wear in walking across Windsor Palace with a bright white skinny jean and a riding boat boot. And so that is my inspiration for this. To pull it back to our bright white skinny jean, it has a blavy background, so you can really wear it against black or navy. In fact, if you wanted to layer it, you could take that same tranquil tee that I had over and pop it for a little bit of interest. but really that's what we want to do, is help you think outside of the box with these Our Amplified Life videos. And we are so excited that you have been enjoying them. The feedback that we've been getting is phenomenal. So Rebecca mentioned we have some fun things coming up for new arrivals. So I just want to let you know what's happening so you can get them down on your calendar. Next Friday, Our Amplified Life is going to highlight any new arrival item that we have in person so that we can talk it up, tell you how it is. And there will be a few that we won't get our hands on until you guys get to order them as well. So we're going to go ahead and create some great graphics and fun things to add into the video so you won't miss a beat. Then save your calendar date for March 22nd at 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central Time. Rebecca and I are going to do an entire mashup of the collection. So we're going to kind of capsule everything. It's not going to be in lookbook order, but then we're going to throw in those new arrivals and show you just how fun they're going to mix and pull into the main collection. That's going to be a live Zoom. So if you're watching this and you're interested and you're not on our email list and you want the link, you can message us for that. You can reach us through our Instagram pages that we will have linked here, and then you can send us a DM. So I am at Street Style by Amy. Rebecca is I'm Styled by R. You can actually see those in our Zoom ID when we record these. So there's no reason not to find us on social media. And we are so excited to be with you guys. Now the weather is getting warmer. We just want to say thank you for amplifying our lives every day when we get to come into your homes, either through the screen or through our Cabby gatherings. We hope to see you soon.